Hey everybody! So I made it around the 2:30 time. Super happy for myself for that. And then let me get this shared in my group. So today we're going to talk about how to grow your following. And when I mean following, I don't just mean like, when this question was asked, I didn't take it just as far as like a following on social media. When I say following, I mean your audience, hey Aisha, your like client, like potential clients, like anyone who you are like talking to in your message, or anyone that you see as potential buyers. That's what I mean when I say how to grow your following. So I know a lot of people ask this question when you're starting out, going from zero or something like that. And what you don't want to do, though, is focus so much on the numbers, because you will get discouraged. Like, you'll feel like you have a long way to go. So I would say you can make small goals. Like, my first goal was to get to 100 people in my Facebook group and then on my email list. And so I did that, but I didn't make like a big goal like, okay, I want 100,000 followers, which I do later, but that's not what I'm focused on. And so the main way that I focus on how to grow my following is you want to figure out what your potential client, audience, followers, whoever you're talking to, what are they struggling with? So you got to give them a reason to want to follow you and stay. So you have to give them something that's going to benefit them. So you got to look at it as more as a give situation, and them following you is just something that happens along the way. So with me, I am a mom, and I wanted to work from home, and I wanted to spend more time with my kids and with my son and my family. So I looked at how I started a virtual assistant business, and I was like, other people can do this if they have the same goals, if that's something that they're struggling with. And I've seen in a lot of my mommy groups that I'm in, or like my son is special needs, so I'm in special needs groups as well. I've seen a lot of questions being asked. How do I work from home? How do you make a decent income while spending enough time with your kids and being active in appointments and all that jazz? So I figured out what they were struggling with. They wanted a way to spend a lot of time with their kids, but they also needed to generate an income. And so my first thing was I created a worksheet, step-by-step worksheet on how to start as a virtual assistant. And so I started promoting that. Anytime I see someone struggling with working from home or needing to need a more flexible source of income, I would say, hey, I can help you with that. I'm a virtual assistant. Send me a message if you want more information, or I would drop the link. If you can drop the link in groups, I will look at other people who had a following that was like similar to the people that I wanted to follow me. I would join their like tribe groups, social media, and see what they were doing and how they were attracting their following. And then I kind of picked up on little bits and pieces of what was working, and then I tweaked the things that I saw that was not working. And so I think first is you have to figure out what are you going to give them to follow you? You got to think about it like that. What are you going to give and continuously give for them to follow you and stay? So I started with the worksheet, like I said, and then I got feedback that it wasn't detailed enough. They were still asking questions on how to get started. So then that's when I used the worksheet and I made it into a 5-day email course. And so the email course was doing really good. People, I think, really like the 5-day theme of it. Like, you get something every day. And so that has been working for a while, but I'm going to tweak that because some people don't like don't like waiting for that long. They were like eager to go ahead and get started. So I think I'm going to change that, and then I'm going to also offer a workbook that I have all the information from the course, and then a lot of different things that I've seen that people have questions on, as far as like creating their Facebook page and different things like that. It'll have guides in there. So what you want to first do is figure out what they're struggling with and make something around that that solves that for them. It can be a PDF, like a worksheet. It can be a workbook. It can be an ebook. It can be a webinar, like a free training anything, just something that will solve their problem. And then that is what will draw them to you and stay with you, because you're providing them so much like value, is providing them so many solutions to their problems. So you want to figure out what they're struggling with. That's how you will build an audience and keep an audience. Hey, Bobby Joe. And so I think that's really what has helped me along the way grow my group as well. And then also, if you're going to grow in a group, you have to show up like constantly. They have to know that they can depend on you. And that has helped as well. And what else? Oh, and be very social. Another thing that helped me is, I talk about this all the time, Facebook groups, but really connecting with people. So, if you show up in Facebook groups and you become authority and people know you for your certain niche, I don't know if Christina is still on here, but Christina just tagged me in a post that I'm in the group, but I wasn't in a Facebook group. So she tagged me in a post because the young lady was looking for someone to help her with VA. Starting to be a VA. And so Christina knows what I do, and me and her have chatted, and so she referred her over to me to get more information. And that's what you need. You have to build a network of people that you're just excuse me, that you're just connecting with, and that you guys will send people each way. So, especially in this online space. So you have to solve people's problems, number one. That's how you gain a following. Second, you have to stay consistent, and they have to be able to rely on you that you're going to stick around and help them. They don't want to follow you and then you're gone. So fix their problems, stay consistent, and just be active. And that's how you really grow a following. It won't happen overnight, guys. I don't know. I guess maybe if you go viral or something, you can go from 0 to 100,000 in 2 weeks or something. But you got to be in it for the long run, because that's how you'll build a solid audience. You want to have an engaged audience. You want to have some people that you really deeply connect with. And so that's how I grew my following. That's how you grow your following. Figure out their problems and solve them. That's the easiest way to grow a following. All right, so that's all I got for you guys today. And that information goes on any platform. So Facebook group, email list, Instagram. I think Twitter did. I don't know. Pinterest. Fix their problems. Make content that fix their problems. And be consistent. That's all you can do. And your following will come. All right, so we'll be back tomorrow for another daily show question of the day, or whatever you want to call this. Thank you guys for coming, and I will see you in the group. You can drop any kind of questions you have below or send me a message. I hope you're having a great week so far, and I'm excited to have a chat tomorrow. Bye, guys.